From live music to a comedy show to even a musical, Paramount Bristol has something for everyone this year. Miles Marek from the Paramount Center for the Arts is here to give us a sneak peek into their schedule. Miles, as always, so good to see you.
Thanks, Anna.
Yeah, so you guys have a busy couple of months coming up.
It's going to be a riot. June is already packed, and we're finishing off the month of May with one of the greatest bands of country music, the Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers, Unplugged. And it's a benefit for the American Appalachian College of Pharmacy.
Wow, that's great. And that's happening this Friday, right?
This Friday night at 8 o'clock.
Wow. And tell me a little bit about them.
Well, for 50 years, they have been creating some of the best harmonies in country music. And they had some of their hits, like All the Gold in California, have crossed over into the top 40. And they just really are true country legends, and we're so honored to have them come into the Paramount on Friday night.
Wow, I can't believe that's this Friday night, so there's still time to go buy tickets and go see them. Now let's move on to kind of what's coming up a little bit later on. Mighty Wurlitzer, tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so the first Saturday in June at 1 o'clock, and this is free to the public, and it's just going to be a great family day. The Paramount's an old silent movie house from 1931. I did not
know that.
Yeah, it started out. We have an organ from the old days, a pipe organ that comes up out of the stage, and so what we're doing is we're having Mark Anderson, who's one of the premier theater organists, who's played all of the great organs all over the Radio City, all of the great theater organs. He's coming to accompany a silent film with an original organ score, and then have a hands-on demonstration, so mom and dad and all the kids can actually come up and get their hands and play the Mighty Wurlitzer.
During the movie, during the silent film?
I think the demonstration is before the film, and then you get to sit and watch an old silent film. And so that starts at 1 o'clock on Saturday the 2nd. It's free to the public. It's going to be a riot.
That sounds so fun, and it's something very hands-on as well that the family can really enjoy. Now let's look forward to Rodney Crowell.
Well, Rodney is one of the legendary songwriters. He traveled for years with Emmylou Harris. A lot of his songs have been performed by Waylon Jennings, Bob Seger, you name him. He is he's launched a solo career with an album, Diamonds and Dirt, several years back, and he's become a legend in his own right. And his latest album is just wowing people. I forget the name of it.
Pretty cool to have him here, though, at Paramount. I mean, like, that's pretty amazing.
But you can go on our website, you can sample his stuff, and that's on June 9th. Coming right up.
Lots of stuff in June. So now let's talk about Todd Snider as well.
Todd is sort of a storyteller, raconteur, very edgy stuff, really funny in a lot of ways, and he's got a big following. He's out of Portland, Oregon by way of Nashville, and he's coming to us on June 16th. Those tickets are already selling like crazy. He's got a big following.
That's awesome. I mean, how cool is it to be able to look at artists that come from so many different areas, do so many different genres, and they are here at Paramount?
Well, Bristol is a happening music town.
Yeah.
You can't throw a rock without hitting a musician in Bristol. So.
Right. And so, besides music, though, too, you guys work a lot with, as we saw, the silent movies, but also musicals as well. Chitty, Chitty, Bang, Bang.
Chitty, Chitty, Bang, Bang is the old Dick Van Dyke Disney musical from the 60s. And Theater Bristol, they do such a phenomenal job. It's going to be the last 2 weeks of June performing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on our stage.
So fun, and such a classic, too. Everyone loves that.
Yeah, everybody does.
Everyone does.
Everybody can hum the words.
Exactly. You'll get the song stuck in your head.
Sing the words. So.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget, we're doing more free movies this summer. We have a whole series of films from 1958, which is the year that electromechanical, one of the foundational industries in the Bristol area, was founded. And to celebrate that, they're sponsoring South Pacific, Big Country, all-star classic Western movie, and Thunder Road. And South Pacific is coming up on June 14th. And then July 19th, we're doing Big Country. And in August, on the 9th, we're doing Thunder Road, which is that Robert Mitchum classic car movie.
Cool.
For all the
Very cool.
gearheads
Very cool. And we can't forget about Jeanne Robertson as well. Tell me a little bit about Jeanne.
Jeanne Robertson is another great storyteller. In the down home country mode. She will just have you in stitches, not particularly for what she says, but how she says it.
Right.
And she was, I think, in her youth, she was Miss North Carolina.
Yes.
And she's still gorgeous at 75.
She is beautiful.
And she takes the stage and just captivates people with her storytelling. She's very popular. Those tickets, by the way, are nearly gone. So if you want to see Jeanne in August on the 4th, go to our website now, paramountbristol.org.
Okay.
Because she's very popular.
Yeah, and you can also look at paramountbristol.org for the whole entire schedule, everything that we just talked about, all the information right there on your screen. But don't forget, there's still a show happening this Friday, the Gatlin Brothers. Thanks again, Miles. We always appreciate it.
Appreciate it.